Hello, this is your boy Miguel from the Mode Mechanic 757. You know, I get down and get straight to the point, making a secondary video about a Ford Fusion that I worked on today. The sound at the end of the video cut off. So, to give a background story, I've been in this car 3 times. The first time I showed up, the vehicle was saying overheating, which was the temperature head sensor and the headlight assembly. None of it was working on the driver's side. The second time I came back, I took the customer to get some parts, and then I had her to get some other parts. I stood there for almost an hour and a half to almost 2 hours waiting for her to give me parts. I was supposed to charge 50 something dollars every half an hour from standing there. It's an agreement that I have, but I was kindly and I um, compromised, and I should have never done this. And I'm gonna tell you why. Business is business, but I care too much. Lesson learned. So I kept getting the wrong parts, getting the wrong parts. So I spent another 2.5 something hours. She had on the passenger side, the headlight assembly was completely cracked and water was inside of it and all in the wiring system and all that. I said you need a new wiring system, but it wasn't getting any power. And it wasn't a fuse or anything. It backfed and was just shorting everything out. So I had to fix all that stuff 2.5 hours later. She was upset that I charged her for that. Then I said you need a new headlight assembly. I can get partial of it to work, but I can't get the whole entire headlight assembly because I'm looking inside the headlight assembly. I see somebody has jury rigged it. Somebody has spliced into the system, and you can't do that. You have these body control modules, all these modules controlling everything, and you can't do that. So she had mentioned that she took it to a shop, but they said she had the wrong headlight assembly, which was a red flag. Didn't even make sense. They only sell one headlight assembly for this particular vehicle. Next thing I know, the third time I come back, the temperature sensor, when I started to go work on it, the temperature head sensor, the car had overheated so much and antifreeze got so much on the wiring that the wiring harness itself, the wires started falling apart. And I barely had that much room to work with, which is hardly nothing. So I can't really splice anything. And then the harness was falling apart, disintegrating right in front of me. So the sensor was put in, but the harness to the car, now you got to go to the dealership because, nobody has that. So we had to go to the. I'm telling you, she got to go to the dealership, and I'm driving 20 something miles. So this is the third time. So I went ahead and changed the headlight assembly, and I see more jury rig wiring, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm just. As a mechanic, you should I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, because what the fuck? How in the fuck could you expect me to fix this car and it's just jury rig behind each other, and some of the stuff I can't see until I pulled the whole headlight assembly out. I put it in, and the high beam doesn't work. So I open up the other headlight assembly, and I'm looking inside of it itself. It's wired up, and then they wired it up to the car itself. And I'm like, I, I'm out here spending all this time, and I'm not getting any extra money. Everything's jury rigged. So I referred it to the electric shop. I get ready to go turn on the car. The battery's dead. So every time I get to the car, there's this brand new situation and issue. And it's like, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm not getting paid for hardly any of this stuff. I'm sick of this whole situation for what it is. Then next thing I know, I get the car started. It's saying that it's overheating because of that wiring harness for the head sensor that's right between the two coil packs. Between the coil packs. It's the wiring. I can't do anything about it. So I get the car finally started, and the engine is knocking. So I never heard the engine before. I never even heard the engine run because I never had to do anything like that. I'm trying to figure out why your lights and all this other stuff is happening. The engine is knocking. And I'm like, wow, I'm done with this whole entire vehicle. And I got the pennies on the dollar I got from the situation. But the point in the story is I don't do miracles. I'm not Jesus. I don't do miracles. And I refused to go back to this particular job anymore. I wanted to help her so bad, but I am losing so much. I'm not getting the compensation for all of the work that's being poured into it. It's not like I'm changing the head assembly and a sensor. You have been overheating your car. Stuff has been overheating, and you're blaming me, getting mad at me that every time I touch something, something crumbles. But you're standing right there, and you even admitted you've been to another shop and they turned you away, blaming it on a wrong headlight assembly. No, somebody jury rigged this car and it's been overheating and you're melting stuff and things are falling apart from overheating. I'm done with you. I quit. I'm not doing that job anymore. I don't care. It could be paid $1 billion. So if you are a mold mechanic, take it from me. Don't work on cars that are going to cost you more than it's worth doing. You're just going to be blamed. So what? I didn't do it to your car. You're standing right there. You already knew what was happening with the car, but you just want somebody to blame. So a lot of mechanics don't want to say this, but yes, you have to be part of your own, what's the word I'm looking for? Your own success. You can't blame somebody when you know you're messing up stuff and you're jury rigging, and now you want to shift the blame so you can get some free stuff or overwork somebody with little pay. You wouldn't do it, and I guarantee I'm done with the situation. So let this be a lesson learned to any of the mold mechanics. Walk away from the job. It's just the way it is. Don't do it. If it's jury rigged, walk away. If you want to take the responsibility, let me know how that works out for you. And I'm not complaining whatsoever. I'm just using my own experience because I want to help other people. Don't do it. And those who have a vehicle, it's not worth jury rigging these new cars. You're going to cost yourself more than what it's worth. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that follow button. Oh, trust me, I have way more juicy stories coming up. It's what I do for a living, and I'm here to let you know.